guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the French vlog. I'm back in my normal swim now. I have been for a couple of days. Yeah, the move back has paid off, which you're going to see in this video. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed part 1. I say this is part 2. It's currently Friday when I'm recording this, but it'll be Wednesday from the fish action you'll see from Wednesday onwards. Yeah, it's Friday. I've got 2 nights left. Hopefully we can make something happen. We've had a good last few days, few evening bites, few night bites, and yeah, had a few Nossa pigs on the bank. So if you do like this second part, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, the last 2 days, we're going to get an absolute Nossa pig on the bank. Well, fish number 2 for me. A tiny, tiny little common, so I'm not going to bother getting it out. It's off the right-hand rod to that post, that yellow post there. 15mm Scopex washed out yellow pastel wafter from Parker Baits, the limited edition run they done. And yeah, I'll slip this back and hopefully get into something a little bit bigger. Just making a slight little hook bait change on my left hand rod. Put a original OG fruit nut wafter on. I put one of these ones on my middle rod. I put wafters on all rods now. Seems to be getting more action on wafters, so yeah. Right rod's back out after the fish there. Middle rod's out where that flat spot is, and then this left hand rod going out towards that peg. And yeah, hopefully. It's not been doing many day bites, but I've just managed to nick one during the day. Peg 2's been catching during the day, so hopefully we can nick a few before it gets dark and then have a busy night. Well, fish number 3 for me. Back in the old swim. OG fruit and nut original match the hatch wafter. It's £43.7. Sun's just going down, just about to get dark. It hasn't been doing many day bites, so I should be in for a busy night. Yeah, absolutely buzzing with this. Come on. Well then, here we are. Fish number 4, just into darkness. £37 on the nose. Same rod, left hand rod again, same tactics. Match the hatch OG fruit and nut wafter over the bed of fruit and nut boilies and pellet and particle. Yeah, buzzing. Come on. Right then, I just thought I'd give you all a little bit of an update. It's 12:30 at the minute. I've just had another fish at £20, but I didn't get out of the net. It was only, yeah, £20, so I didn't get out of the net. And also had a grass carp about 11, half 11, which I'll put up on the screen now. That was £25, but didn't bother with photos of that one either. So yeah, it's looking like we're in for a busy night. Dad's just resetting his middle rod. Yeah, he's had a bit of action as well. One on his right rod, but hit into it and there was nothing there, which is a bit weird. But yeah, you'll probably be seeing me again soon. Hopefully anyway, with another fish. And hopefully we can get into one of these 50s, maybe even a 60, and there's a couple 70s swimming around, which would be lovely. But yeah, we'll see. Fish number 7 for me is 6:30 in the morning. Only a tiny little mirror, so I'm just going to slip him back on the middle rod, get that back out, and hopefully get into something a little bit bigger. Well, I just thought I'd give you all a bit of an update this morning. It's probably mid-morning now, maybe 10, 11 o'clock. I've had no action since about 8, half 8. My middle rod went, which you saw that little mirror in the net, which I didn't get out. And then maybe half hour, 45 minutes later, it went again. But unfortunately took me into the weed beds at the back in the shallow water and snapped me off. So yeah, I've got everything back together. That rod's back out. I've redone my left hand rod as well. Put a chucked on a white 15mm OG fruit and nut magic bean, and yeah, so yeah, everything else is still the same. But like I said, it's not been doing many day bites here, so not really expecting too much at the minute during this day. But weather's changed. The weather's got a little bit worse today. It's really windy, quite chilly. It's supposed to rain soon, so maybe that might change things and hopefully get them going a little bit during the day. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated today. There's not going to be many changes on anything, and yeah, hopefully we can get into a few more big carp. I say I'm buzzing with that 43-pounder yesterday. Being greedy, it'd be nice to get something a little bit bigger. I say last time I was here I managed a 60, so the big fish are in here. I think there's 370s floating around in here. Be lovely to get our hands on one of them, but if not, I've had a great trip. I've had 7 fish now. So considering it took me 3 days to get a bite, I'm quite happy with how it's going at the minute. But yeah, I say, hopefully next time you see me, we'll be with another Nosser pig. Well, since the evening now, it's about 7:30. There's been no updates today because nothing's happened. It's been the same as every other day, really. No day bites. But now the sun's starting to set, wind's died down. There's been a few show in the bay. So I'm just resetting my rods for the evening now. Just done the right hand rod, which I put on the special edition Scopex pastel yellow wafter. Just redoing my middle rod now on the pair limited edition wafters as well from Parker Baits, the ultimate giveaway collab they've done. And then my left hand rod is just going to go on a white 15mm OG fruit and nut magic bean, all in the same spots as last night. I think you've seen me go out and put a bit of bait on my right hand rod. Probably chucked about nearly 5 kilos out on that about 4 o'clock. And yeah, ready to go. 3 nights to go. The fish seem to have moved down here a bit more. There's the rig with the wafter ready to go. And yeah, hopefully it's not going to be long until we get a couple fish on the bank. Well, here we are, the middle rod ready to go out. Got the mix there. I've got OG fruit and nut 80mm boilies, OG fruit and nut pellet. I've switched it up a little bit, put a little bit of mini mix in there as well as the particle. And I've got a kilo of OG fish chops as well, just for when they get on the bait, just to keep them grubbing around for a while and hopefully keep them there a little bit longer. So I'm not just nicking a bite at a time. Get a group feed in, hopefully nick one off. They don't spook, get the bait back out and repeat the process for the night, hopefully. But yeah, this is just about to go out now. Middle rod, just out here somewhere. And yeah, hopefully it won't be long before you see me with a fish. Well, back again, about 5 minutes after that last clip. Middle rod was literally out 5 minutes. I was just down there, just getting my left hand rod out and it ripped off. Come in quite easy, wasn't really doing anything, just plodding. Then come in and just held really deep down at the margin by the net. So I couldn't really do anything with it, just sat there swimming around for ages, just about to get it up and pulled the hook. So yeah, gut exit felt like a decent fish, but it's good to have a bite so quickly. Yeah, both rods back out now, back on the money, and hopefully it won't be long before we get another chance. are, fish number 8 for me. It's about 11:30 now. Left hand rod's just screaming this direction. Yeah, 29 pound 10 ounces. It's very welcome. Not had a bite since this morning. I had a bite just before dark and lost it at the net, and it felt like a really decent fish. So yeah, I'll take this one. Hopefully there'll be a few more tonight and a few bigger ones to come a long way. Well, it's 3:30 in the morning. Left hand rod again. It's only a little, so I'm just going to slip it back. But yeah, tactics are working. The fish are coming. Hopefully it won't be long before we get into another one of these 40s, or maybe even a 50 pounder. Come on. Right, here we are again. Left hand rod. I think this is fish number 9 or 10 for me now. The biggest one on the trip so far, 45.10. Yeah, we'll get a couple photos, get the rod back out, and hopefully get into something a little bit bigger, but I'm absolutely buzzing with it. 45 pound, can't complain. Get in there. There we are, fish number 11. Only a little common, so I'm just going to slip him back. I think my dad's got one, so we can head over to next door and see what he's got. Right, well, good morning guys. Friday morning now. As you've just seen, I've just had that little common which I've just slipped back. It's fish number 11. All the bites last night come into my left rod. I didn't have anything else on any other rods. I have a couple beeps on my middle and right hand rod, but nothing apart from that. I said my dad had one, which he did. He had a 36 pounder, which I'll chuck up on the screen now. A lovely little fish on his middle rod, I think. You see, he's moved peg last night and had 3 fish, I think. So his move's paid off as well. But yeah, it's supposed to be quite a bad day weather-wise. It's really windy at the minute. I think the rain's supposed to start in about an hour. So I'm not sure if that's going to affect the fishing or not. Might make it better throughout the day. Like I say, it's not been doing any day bites, so typically that bite I've had then would be the last bite of the day till it starts getting dark, but we'll see. At the minute, the left hand rod, they say, is doing all the bites, and everything is coming off this 15mm orange fruit and nut magic bean. I was going to put a white one out just to sort of match the hash a little bit, but I thought I'll add a bit of colour, put orange one on, and it's done me 3 or 4 fish last night now. So yeah, if anything happens today, I'll keep you updated, but if not, hopefully the next time you see me is with another carp. Well, just had a little technical mishap. My mic didn't connect, so I've just slipped back a 42 pound 3 ounce fish, which I'll chuck up on the screen now. I've got a little bit of footage of it with me talking over, but obviously I wasn't talking over because my mic didn't connect, so it's a silent video. But yeah, 42 pound 3 ounces, left hand rod again, orange OG fruit and nut magic bean doing the damage yet again. So that's 4 bites off that left hand rod I've had now, and yeah, a day bite which is out of the ordinary, about 10:30, 11 o'clock now, so that's not normal. So hopefully it continues today. We can get a few more on the bank and keep ticking these 40s off, because you can't complain at catching 40 pound carp. Come on. Can't manage in a minute. My right hand rod's just ripped off. Dad's right hand rod's just ripped off. He's got a small common in the net down there, and his middle rod's gone while he's playing that. He's in to a late dinosaur. See if I can get it. He's got a sturgeon on. Looks quite a big one as well, so yeah, hopefully he gets it in and I'll get some footage of it. Well, fish number 13 for me. It's only a little common, but it's got a nice little pattern on the side you guys can see. Yellow pastel Scopex wafter doing the damage, 15mm on the right hand rod. Yeah, I'm going to slip this back because my dad's got, I just had a double take, a little common himself, and he's been really been after a sturgeon this trip, and he's just managed to land one, quite a big one as well. So I'll take you guys over there to see that. But yeah, just thought I'd get one of these commons out because we haven't had one out yet. every fish here is welcome. I say 13 fish now. It's a very, very slow start, but we've got there in the end. Absolutely buzzing. Still, only 3:30. I say day bites have been very, very slow here, so could be a busy last 2 evenings before we head home and back to reality and back to work. Come on. Well, here's the sturgeon. Dad's been after one of these for 3 years here now. He's finally got one. 45 pound. Absolute monster. Get in there. Come to France fishing to get out of this. Absolutely awful weather, and I've got a fish in the net down there ready to be photographed. Jesus. Come on, bad to worse, hiding in the bivvy at the minute. The gazebo's gone over the back of the van. That was a hectic 5 minutes, just waiting for this rain to stop to try and get this fish in so I can show you guys. But yeah, absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, well that storm's just passed, the absolute carnage of that, and my nice fish, which I'm going to get out for you guys and show you, is in there. But while that was happening, my left rod's gone into action, and there's a small comment in here, so it's fish number 14, fish number 15 here. I'm just going to slip this one back. This was on the left hand rod, on the pink pastel Scopex magic bean from Parker Baits, and the right hand rod, which is this one here, this fish there, was on this marker here on the black natural magic bean. So yeah, I'll slip this one back, get this one out and show you guys. It's absolute carnage. What a hectic 15-20 minutes that was. Well, this is fish number 14. I've just slipped fish number 15 back in the carnage that's just happened. The big storm we've just had. 29-12. The nicest scaly one I've had so far. Not the biggest, apart from his big bulgy eyes. But yeah, more than welcome. Right hand rod this one. Natural magic bean. Black 15 mil. Yeah, can't complain. Another 2 fish before dark. Slip this one back, get the 2 rods back out, and hopefully get into something else before it gets dark. Right, fish number 17 for me. 27.5 pound common. Right hand rod again on the black natural magic bean. Yeah, into our last day now. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We've got less than 24 hours left. Very welcome. Biggest common of the trip so far for me. So yeah, we'll get her back, get the rod back out. Hopefully the bites continue, we can get into something else before the trip ends. Come on. Well, that's all 3 rods in for a little freshen up for the last evening. And yeah, I'm gonna put all 3 on natural magic beans. I'm gonna put the right hand rod, keep it on the black. Middle rod's gonna go on the white creamy coloured one, and the left hand rod's gonna be on the brown one. They seem to be doing the bites for me the last 24 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna sort that out, get the 3 rods out, and hopefully on the last night we can get into a couple more fish and maybe trip one of these real big ones up. And then here we are, final evening out here in France. All 3 rods are back out now. I've had dinner, had a shower, and yeah, seems to be a little bit quiet this evening. Haven't seen as many show, and me and my dad have normally had a bite each by now, by this sort of time. So yeah, seems a little bit quiet this evening, but that might mean we're in for a busier night, but who knows. Yeah, it's been a good trip. I've had 3 40s now, 17 fish in total. Can't really complain considering it took me 3 days to get a bite. But yeah, no, as I said, it's been a good trip. If anything happens tonight, you'll be sure to see. But if not, I'll see you guys in the morning when we're getting ready to pack down and head home. Well, here we are. It's 2 AM now. Left hand rod just screamed into action on the brown natural magic bean. Out of that red marker there. I'm not going to get it out because it's not exactly massive. But yeah, it's a fish number 18. into our last less than 12 hours here now in France. We'll get the rod back out, slip her back, and yeah, hopefully France has 1 or 2 more fish for us to end this trip on 20 fish would be lovely. Come on. Right, £27.11. Fish number 19 for me. It's a pretty cool one. Nearly as close to a lever as you can get. It's only got a couple of scales in it. But yeah, it's about 6:45 now or something, I think. So it won't be long before we start packing away. So I'll slip her back and yeah, get the rod out for the last few hours and see if we can get something else on the bank. Well, an absolutely hectic 5 minutes. Just slip back, fish number 19, and then boom, fish number 20 comes along. Left hand rod screams into action when I get down here with the fish. And yeah, managed to slip that back in time, pick the rod up and land this. It's probably a little bit smaller than the last fish I had, so I'm not going to get it out. But yeah, so fish number 20, left hand rod, brown magic bean. The other was on a black natural magic bean. The natural magic bean seems to be doing the damage at the minute. I'm going to slip him back, get both rods back out for the last 4 or 5 hours of fishing before we head home. But yeah, been a great trip. Come on. Right, fish number 21. Right hand rod again. Literally was out about an hour, if that. Another mirror, another little one. Slip her back. And yeah, it's nearly time to get going home. Well, that's the rods in now. Everything pretty much packed away. So yeah, it's the end of the French trip. I ended up on 21 fish, 3 40s, I think 1 or 2 30s, and the rest 20s to mid-teens. So can't really complain at that. Like I say, it took me 3 days to get a bite. So to end on 21 fish is better than I expected to do, really. I won't. After 2 days, I'd sort of lost a little bit of hope, sort of chasing my tail a little bit, but managed to make it happen in the end. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, like I say, please don't forget to like and subscribe because it goes a long way. And yeah, I'll be back out in France in October for another week session. So that should be good, but I'll be out a couple times before then, so keep your eye out on the channel for some new videos because they will be coming. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.